fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there. It's G.I. Joe against Cobra, the enemy, fighting to save the day. He never gives up. He's always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
G.I. Joe is the code name for America's daring, highly trained Special Mission Force. Its purpose? To defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world.
He never gives up. He'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe will dare. G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe.
After 3 wars and 45 years of active sea duty, the U.S.S. Montana, largest battleship in the world, returns home to Philadelphia Naval Yards for decommissioning and the scrap heap.
So passes an era, Overton. We'll never see the likes of the Montana again. Don't know if I like that.
Nothing to like about it. She's old, outmoded, and so's her captain.
But despite her final fate, today is a day of honor and recognition for this heroic ship.
They're nuts to scrap her. She's got the lines of a lady and the punch of a dock fighter.
But can she cook?
Cook? How about stuffed parrot, you?
Hey! Come back here, featherbrain!
Whoa!
And here she is, folks, the U.S.S. Montana, the greatest fighting ship to ever sail the high seas.
Welcome home, Admiral Lattimer.
Have the harpies of the shore come to pluck the eagle of the sea?
Don't wax poetic with me, Lattimer.
We're not celebrating the end of your career, George. We're honoring you and the Montana.
If you think that circus out there is some kind of honor, you're no friend of mine and never have been.
We got you now, shipwreck. Hey, look!
Cobra's trying to wipe out our fleet officers.
Guess again, Overton. They're not shooting at the grandstand.
Close in on the battleship, now!
Cobra battle android troopers, to be exact.
They're coming aboard.
That pea shooter's not gonna do any good.
They keep coming! Uh-oh, time to retreat! Cobra's attacking your ship, Lattimer! Get out of that chair and join the fight!
On which side?
Destro, what have you done with Admiral Lattimer?
Anything is better than retirement, Hawk. Even if I have to serve Cobra.
George, you can't betray your country, your friends.
We're all gonna die, George! No, we won't. The Montana will pull us through. Hawk, I've only got one friend, the Montana, and I'm not letting them cut her up.
Destroy him! He won't escape. My android troopers have taken over the ship.
Then let's get underway. All ahead, slow. kill him. Choose now, Lattimer. You can save your friend, or you can save your ship. Lattimer to Montana. Can't hold her. Going down. Help! Thank heavens, it's the Montana! On ahead, foe. Wise choice, Admiral Lattimer.
All right, let's get it over with. Yeah!
You're all right, Hawk. We got you.
Well, I guess this is it. No turning back. You weren't thinking of reneging on your word, were you, Admiral? No. The Montana and I serve Cobra now. 100%. Oh, excellent. Then begin with a simple demonstration of your loyalty. Yes. Load turrets 1 through 4. Sight south 263. And to think they were going to let the Montana rot in that graveyard of rusted hulks. I'll show the Navy what they can do with their mothball fleet. Fire!
Hey, what's going on?
I don't believe it.
Holy mackerel!
George, no!
Easy, sir. They're only mothball scrap. That's not the point, wetsuit. Our next stop is Norfolk, Virginia. But that's the headquarters for the 7th Fleet. Precisely. Sink that fleet, and the Montana will rule the Atlantic. All right. The Navy will regret trying to scrap the Montana. They're already regretting it, Admiral.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages. Now, back to G.I. Joe.
A present, Admiral Lattimer, from your good friend Serpentor, the Cobra Emperor. We're in the middle of nowhere, a sitting duck, and you haven't even provided adequate air cover. Do you want G.I. Joe to sink this ship? Calm yourself, Admiral Lattimer. Special protection for your ship is arriving at this very moment.
All right, bring it on board.
What is that thing, Destro? And how can it protect the Montana?
George, this is Hawk. Please listen to me. If you don't surrender right away, G.I. Joe will launch a heavy attack. The Montana will be destroyed. And I know how much you love that ship. You must listen to me. George, you've got to surrender.
Surrender? To what? Prison for you and a cutter's torch for your ship. It's too late, Hawk, my friend. I can't turn back now. You made the right choice, Admiral. Choice, Destro? I ran out of choices when I joined Cobra.
You had your chance, Hawk. You know what has to be done.
Yes, I know. All G.I. Joe sea and air units. This is Hawk. Sink the Montana. All units. Sink the Montana.
A sad end for a grand lady.
Sam, Sam, Sam!
hope you can swim, Destro.
Nothing to fear, Admiral. Everything's under control.
Hey, what gives?
What the blazes? Battery's dead. Ah, nuts.
What happened? How did you do that?
I told you not to worry. The pulse modulator creates an electromagnetic bubble, which completely surrounds this ship for 2 miles in all directions. Any ship, plane, or missile entering that bubble will immediately lose all power.
I might enjoy wearing a Cobra uniform after all.
Men, Admiral Overton is throwing the Atlantic Fleet at the Montana.
You might as well throw spitballs.
And paper airplanes.
A lot of ships will be sunk, a lot of lives lost, unless any of you are interested in taking a very risky and a very unauthorized swipe at the Montana. Are there any volunteers? All right. The Montana's pulse modulator will stop any modern ship, plane, or missile, which leaves us with only one choice for a good close-quarters attack ship, the U.S.S. Constitution, oldest ship still on active duty in the U.S. Navy. Hoist away! Hey!
What are you guys doing?
Break out her sails!
She looks mighty grand, huh, Deep Six?
Avast there, you pasty-faced, sour-nosed, rickety-minded landlubbers! You've lashed the mizzen to the mainmast! Do you want to sink us?
Where did...
There's a ship's museum below.
Just our luck.
Boys, spar the stern and gaff the bow before I keel-haul a lot of ya!
What's that you say, Captain Bligh?
Abandon ship!
The Atlantic Fleet is only 30 miles away, Admiral Lattimer.
There are a lot of fine sailors in that fleet. A lot.
Ha! Sailors who want to slice your precious Montana into razor blades. Remember that.
I remember. Main turrets! Load armor-piercing shells! We'll tear that fleet apart!
G.I. Joe will return after these messages. Now, back to G.I. Joe.
I hate to mention it, Hawk, but 3 seconds after she spots us, the Montana's gonna blast us to matchwood.
She won't spot us. We'll wait here behind this island until the Montana passes by.
Ahoy down below! Atlantic Fleet approaching!
Blast Overton! He's sending those men to certain death!
They're nearly within range.
Battle stations! Battle stations!
This will be easy.
It is never easy, Destro.
Atlantic Fleet is getting closer. And here comes the Montana.
Full speed ahead! Bazooka, fire! Prepare to board!
Avast, you walking garbage cans! Eat steel! Hey! About time. I was getting lonely.
Attack, you stupid automated fools! The Joes may have outwitted my pulse modulator, but they can still be destroyed.
The Constitution's broken loose! Gotta ditch this pop gun. This ought to slow you down. Now it's your turn.
They've destroyed the modulator. My ship is lost.
That is a possibility. But before G.I. Joe can gain control of the bridge, I'll program the automatic firing control. We can still sink half the Atlantic Fleet.
Destro, we've lost. We might as well surrender.
Cobra hasn't lost, Lattimer. Just you!
The Montana shows no sign of veering off. If Lattimer doesn't have the good sense to surrender, we'll blow him out of the water.
Wetsuit, any android troopers left?
Just a few below decks, Hawk. Destro's escaping! If that rat's leaving the ship...
We've won! The Montana's ours! Hold it right there, Lattimer.
No! Destro's locked down the automatic firing control! I'm trying to turn it off!
Return fire! All ships return fire! Fire at will! All ships, fire at will!
Stop those guns, Lattimer, or the fleet will pound us into scrap!
I can't stop them! I have no fire control up here! We'll have to try the auxiliary fire control below decks!
Lead the way!
The AFC's down here, on the other side of the engine room. My ship's being blown apart. Save her, Hawk.
We've got to get past these blasted androids first!
She ceased firing. But we can't take any chances. Send her to the bottom.
Never a dull moment.
Come on, Lattimer. Let's get out of here.
Captain Lattimer, command of the U.S.S. Montana is now yours. Serve her well.
No, I can't leave her.
My aching back, George. Forget that going down with your ship stuff.
No, I'm staying.
Merciful to let me drown.
How many casualties, mainframe?
We all made it, Hawk. Some of us got a bit dinged up, but we made it.
What'll happen to Lattimer now, Hawk? Court-martial? Prison?
I don't know, but he's already received the worst punishment imaginable.